Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Haven. We are going on for episode 9. Really excited to bring this episode to you all because we are finally going to go and get on to that long awaited conversation with Arena.
Now let's just hope that there is in fact a way to reach her.
I'm pretty sure there's going to be. We are going to go and have that conversation today.
It's a pretty one.
Which I've been very much looking forward to, the continuation of the story. But there's still quite a few little islets for us to cross and cover and clean of all of the rust before we actually get there. As you can see here, we've got this that split one, which is actually pretty interesting. That it will actually show you the different plants and what's on there, as well as all the different lists. So if you wanted to go and get heliocaps or something, or those little mushroomy things from the swamp, you can go in and see exactly where they are and what you can get, which I always thought was really nice. Something which I was really upset that I missed. But we're just going to explore through some of these islets and just make the most of what we've got.
Do you mind taking my place? I'm starting to...
Hey you! Come see!
What? Oh! So cool!
Everybody loves around the beach.
Looks like the ones on Beauty that my mom and I used to go to.
Lucky you.
Oh, too bad there's no bridge leading there. We could use a dip.
We could jump.
What?
It isn't that high and the water looks deep. If we jump straight, it probably won't hurt.
Sure, I mean, why not?
Let's do it! I'm game!
Seriously?
Of course! You just said that it's safe.
Then let's go for it.
Well, aren't you jumping?
It's kinda high, actually.
You're the one who said it wasn't that high.
I know. But now that we decided we should jump, it feels like 5 or 6 meters higher.
Do you want me to jump first?
No, it's all good. It was my idea. I'll jump first.
Okay.
You're coming next, right? You're not leaving me alone down there.
Of course. As soon as you get out of the way, I'll jump. Well, unless you hurt yourself, or you tell me, no, you, don't go.
Okay. I might scream a little.
Oh, yeah, I will too.
All right. Jump on 3. 1,
2.
3.
You didn't jump.
I thought I didn't. My own legs betrayed me.
Well, let's do it together then, because we're going to get down on one way or the other.
Okay. Let's try again together?
Okay, together. You're not gonna chicken out this time.
Not if you're holding my hand.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Woo!
Alright, Surprise Beach, let's go.
It's so warm.
Maybe it's because it's closer to the core. Or maybe it's sheltered from the winds above.
Who cares why? Come on, let's get suited up.
This is a lot better. This is a good place to sit down, isn't it?
It's perfect.
Interesting, you can't actually, well, I mean, they don't have the boots on, so it makes sense that you can't actually
Okay,
glide.
that settles it. I am never leaving this planet.
That wasn't on the cards anyway.
I hear ya, but they have cream berries growing right on the ground. Isn't that heavenly?
I mean, Kay can't wait to cook anything.
I can't wait to cook it!
Huh? Why would you cook cream berries? You can just eat cream berries raw.
Are you telling me you've never had creamberry flambe? Creamberry custard? Creamberry fondue?
Stop. Stop, stop. Enough. I want it, now.
What do you...
Everything. Everything you just said.
I don't think we'll have enough creamberry for...
We'll find more. Get to it. It's a creamberry hunt.
Well, there you have it.
We're on a paradise island. Of course there's
Hopefully they have some good
creamberries.
healing properties, because that's the kind of food that I like to prep at the moment. Flow Fred to leave.
The grass is tickling me.
I suppose they haven't actually stepped outside without boots on. This is the first time you've seen them without any sort of... What about the gliding gear? There's some sort of things coming out of the sand as well.
Break?
Yeah, why not?
Break. Are you sure this will work?
It's not ideal, but for a lack of a better option, creamberry oil will offer some UV protection. That way, your skin will only burn a little bit.
Stop it. That's not funny.
Nah, don't worry. If we don't linger here for hours, it should do just fine. You might even get a little tan.
I'd like to see that. You're applying double on my shoulders, aren't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is terrible. I smell like creamberries. I want to eat myself.
I would also like to eat you.
I don't think you need to apply any there.
Oh, really? Should I stop?
No. No, keep going.
Okay, we're just going to let them do that again. We are not going to sunbathe. Because that leads to scary conversations. We are instead probably going to head back up.
I don't feel like going back
Tough.
up.
We'll be back.
I sure hope so. Hey, what would we have done if there hadn't been a thread to bring us back up? You didn't even think about that?
Well, neither did you.
I was just trusting you. And I'm glad I did. But I am starting to wonder.
I mean, it's not the worst place to be stuck, right?
Can you imagine being stuck down there? Condemned to spend our days on Paradise Beach, doomed to making love.
Now that you mention it, I'm almost regretting.
We have love and cream breeze here too.
I hope so. Or else I'm jumping right back.
Yeah, no, we've got stuff to do. Let's jump off that cliff instead. A few islets in now. We're getting ever closer. I just had to include this little bit of footage because look at how beautiful the sky is. Man, I love this game. I love this game's visual so much. I don't spend enough time actually looking at our own sky, really, especially not in the evenings or out at night, because stargazing is another completely different experience. Used to really enjoy camping when I was at uni. Set up a tent somewhere in North Wales on Anglesey. And you just sit and watch the stars and listen to the sea roll in.
And if I go up front, I get kind of woozy in the back.
It's a proper experience if you ever wanted an excuse to go off to Wales. Along the north coast, it's a beautiful place.
Oh, this one's funny.
At least it's not trying to attack
It
us
is
for a
nice.
change.
Looks like he's trying to release the flow. I wonder if he'll manage to do it.
We'll just wait and see. Huh.
He's not very good at it.
It doesn't have claws, poor guy. Give him a minute.
Oh.
Huh?
All right, enough. I'll help.
No, wait. Great.
Oh, that's scary. Oh. Try again, buddy. There we go.
Okay, party time is over.
I'm okay with that. But look at his face.
For real.
I mean, like, don't mock people for their appearances, guys. Come on.
Ouch! Okay, I get it. Joke time is over. I got your back.
That little thing got his tongue out on the right.
Around.
That's funny.
Oh no!
He'll do an attack
Meet my
and he'll just stick
boyfriend.
his tongue out as he's like panting hot.
That looks bad.
Well,
You know what to do.
over now.
I got this. We need to shoot right after.
Okay, so there's a very small window.
To go.
His tongue is hanging.
Or maybe not. Maybe it's just that simple.
He's right for the picking.
I don't know.
Harvest time.
You just
That's it.
mash buttons
Beans,
until
grubs,
you pacify
fields.
stuff in this
Who's
game.
next?
Fun enough.
What a turkey.
More like a big parsnip.
You're the big parsnip. So what's he doing now?
Oh, okay, that's how you do it.
Oh.
Wow. Maybe you're not such a turkey after all.
Now we know who to call if there are bridges that won't pop out.
There it is.
Mm-hmm. All the little noises he makes.
Come over here. We need to show you something.
Oh, well, I mean, I don't particularly want to show him anything. Is he literally... Oh, I just went through him. Is he just going to follow us? Is that what he's doing? Yeah, he's following us. Okay, so I guess we have a new friend. Alright, well, Yu's pretty hurt. I think there's a campsite. I mean, if you're just going to follow us, yeah, there's definitely a campsite on here somewhere. Doesn't give me any indication of where it is. Can I see it from up here? Yes, just over there. So, I guess we'll go camping tonight, and then we'll continue on, because we are pretty close to the
Hey,
arena
that's for cooking.
little chat thing. However we're going to do that. Is he still... Oh yeah, there he is, I saw him. He's still with us. I wonder if he'll follow us if we do one of these flow threads, that's what they're called. So we go, yeah, will he follow us that way? It'll be interesting to figure out.
This one should get us right back on our feet.
Yeah, I'll have to make some more. I am running out. Okay, so let's cook up some of those cream berries, I guess. I mean, I kind of have to. I'll have to pick some more, see if we can get any conversations back in the nest. They're not telling me whether whether they actually heal or not, but I know boba nut's got some healing properties in it, so hopefully we'll get some health from it. Doesn't look like it though. Might have been a bit of a waste of opportunity. But still, it's so beautiful camping in this game, as it is in real life.
Are you sleeping?
I don't think she would. No.
Of course not.
Hornets?
Yeah. Can you imagine if some more of them came out while we were sleeping? They could just pick us right up.
I thought about that. I thought we could take shifts. One sleeps while the other is standing guard.
No. I didn't come here with you so I could sleep alone. I think I'd rather have insomnia with you than sleep without you.
Sweet insomnia, then.
Sweet insomnia.
It's cute. It's also a little bit counterproductive, but hey, you know, we're not going to
We're
judge
getting
that.
close to the fragment that the Hornets flagged. If we're going to find a communications post anywhere, that's the place.
Yep, and that's where we'll head off to. Still going through and clearing these
Poser.
islets out.
Wow.
What's up?
You won't believe me.
What?
I just saw a helica. It passed through the sky, just like that. Whoosh.
Uh-huh.
See, you don't believe me.
I'm sure that you saw something, but I'm guessing what you saw exists, like, in the real world.
Hardy har har.
Huh, so I guess a heligo is like a mythical creature or something. I don't know, that seems like a bit of a important conversation to just have randomly viewed in. It's a bit longer than most of the other little segments we have as well. We'll see whether that means anything. As we continue to explore, find little huts.
Oh, okay. This place is a wasteland. I'm wondering how this thing is still standing.
At least one thing is clear. We're not gonna find anything good in here.
Is that so? Then what do you call this?
A bunch of crappy old wires?
A bunch of admittedly well-loved wires, yes. But they could be functional.
Even if they were, what would you use it for?
Who knows? Could come in handy.
Handy for what?
Okay, think about it. You need to plug a thing into another thing.
Yes.
You'll need a wire for that, won't you?
Don't we have enough wires laying around the nest?
Enough wires. You are so funny, Kay. Where do you come up with this stuff?
Okay, we'll have a bunch of cables. Fine with me. There is some truth in what you said. Like sometimes there's objects which are so important to everyday things that you can never really have enough of them. I mean, but there's not a lot of electronics on Source, apart from internet.
I have this feeling that hornets are gonna pop up at any moment.
That's why we need to remain ready.
So, I mean, sure.
Wow. No doubt about it. The apiary went all out with this colonization. Have you ever seen such a large vid chat?
Yeah. I used to know someone who had one like this on his roof terrace.
Oh, please tell me it was you.
Was it you?
Oh, no. Ours wasn't that big. The one at the house was about half that size.
Oh yeah. Tiny. Do you think this one still works? This should allow us to get in touch with Arena, don't you think?
Yeah, that smug look says it all.
I get it. Only one way to find out.
Yep, straight to it then, let's go.
Are you seeing anything now?
Nothing. It's all black.
And now?
Ah, there's a bit of white noise.
And now?
White noise and some skips.
And now?
Now it just skips.
Ugh.
Oh, what did you just do?
I breathed like an old Game Boy cartridge.
I breathed.
Then hands off everything. I think the image just got clearer. Okay, I think it's all good to go. Are you ready?
No. Well, I don't think you are.
No. But waiting isn't gonna make things easier. So let's get this out of the way. Mom?
Arena listening.
Mom?
You? Is that you?
Yeah. Me and Kay.
Hello.
Where are you two? Are you doing okay?
We're on Source, and...
Oh no. Did you really make it to Source? You need to leave right away. The Council has ordered Hornet drones to be sent on your trail.
Yeah, we know that.
We have, taken care of it.
You are completely insane.
They started it!
It's even worse than I thought.
What? What is worse? Can you just tell me what's happening?
After you disappeared, the Council issued an advisory notice about you. That was a bad idea. People started to imagine things. That you might have managed to fall off the apiary's radar. That you might be starting a new life together in outer space against the decisions of the matchmaker.
I mean, that's pretty accurate, but also sounds like a misplay on your part, on the apiary's part.
That's pretty accurate.
That's the issue. You two have become a symbol. People are talking about following your lead. The Council cannot allow this to happen. And then there was this signal coming from a supposedly abandoned planet. Listen.
Yeah, whoops.
You need to come home immediately. I can fix all of this. I can placate Lord Ozius.
What? Why Lord Ozius?
Because he's furious. What did you expect?
I don't understand.
Don't tell me that you're not aware.
Aware of what?
There are a lot of things we weren't aware of. Here's a random one. Source was colonized?
Yes, that is another issue. You weren't supposed to see that.
See what, exactly?
What have you seen?
Quit stalling. What happened on Source? Why aren't people aware of what happened in this colony? Why is everything deserted?
Okay. Yes, Exanova has contributed to the settlement of a colony on Source. At the time, I was only vice president. And no one knows because it happened differently. Rather than integrating the planet to the apiary, they decided to make a sort of an external colony.
What does that mean?
It means that they only came in to plunder the flow.
It's a little more complex than that.
Uh-huh.
But yes, broadly speaking, that's it. Exanova had just completed work on a new experimental power plant. Its drill could extract flow directly from the planet's core, then the flow was condensed to make transport easier.
Huh. That seems dangerous.
As long as the plant is properly maintained, it's safe.
And then?
The plant was not properly maintained.
Go figure.
After about 30 years, the infrastructure started to age. The president of Exanova at the time figured that replacing it would be too costly. Well, you saw the end result.
The rust?
I'm sorry?
The rust. That red stuff. It's everywhere.
Oh, that. Sure, kind of. But what I meant was the explosion. The capacitor tank started to develop a crack. The flow became unstable, which triggered a chain reaction into the core, and...
Did you?
Hold on. You precipitated the explosion of an entire planet just for some flow?
It's an unfortunate chain of events, which...
And the people. The people who lived and worked on Source. What happened to them?
Most of them were evacuated, but some weren't so lucky. I would love to give you more details, but you don't have a lot of time. The Council has decided to make an example of you. If they catch you here, there's nothing I can do for you. But if you come back now, I could probably smooth things over. We'll match you up with your respective mates. We'll get you to read a disclaimer letter. We'll make something up. Everything will be back to normal.
Yeah, these guys don't want normal though, that's an issue. It's the issue.
What if we don't want it to be back to normal?
I understand your frustration. I remember my younger years, but you must also think about others in the long run. The matchmaker may not be the best system, but it's the least bad that we found. Do you want to go back to the days of the Mark? Recreate the inequalities that the Elders have worked so hard to erase? You really think you're much happier now? That's great. But your selfishness has already left 2 other people in the dust. So now, can you imagine if everyone did what you did?
I mean, there is plenty of room on Source.
There's some room left on Source.
And then what? Are you going to plan a self-governing community without a matchmaker? How long until it crumbles into pieces? Until the Mark comes to take it all away? The matchmaker is a guarantee. It ensures what we are building together will not crumble beneath our feet. The promise of a future. Durable, everlasting. Can you say that you'll hold that promise?
I have no idea what that mark is, but absolutely.
Absolutely. We love each other.
But you will also love your mates. And they will love you back. Love does not have to be a large fire which consumes everything. You have to build it, you have to keep it alive. Just like the chimney fires in fairy tales which keep us warm in the winter. Isn't that kind of love at least as beautiful as yours?
Huh.
You. Have you ever in your life had to question the love that your mother and I had for each other? Was it any less than the one that you share?
No, but...
Love is greater and more complex than you can imagine. Love always finds a way. You will always find a way as well. We'll have to act fast to clean up your mess.
Our mess.
I mean, what mess?
What mess? Is love a mess?
Yeah, let's get mad.
Living together. Is that a mess?
You know very well that's not what I meant, Kay.
No, I do not. Come on, you. Let's go.
No, wait, you can't!
Oh, just hang up. Brilliant. Okay, that is
insisted on
Kay, do you mind
one
if we go back
hell
to
of
the
a
nest?
conversation.
I'm not really feeling up to anything, actually.
You know what? You're right. Let's go home.
Wow. And that, guys, I do believe is where I'm going to leave it for today. Whoa, boy. What a couple of bombshells went off there. I mean, both sides of that you could take points from. Oh, well. I hope wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you are having a wonderful whatever. And I guess I will definitely be seeing you in the next one when we deal with the aftermath for that. Valet.